Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. Last time we made our way through the underground city, and today we're going to be going inside the Grand Temple. And we have an extra entrance right here for some reason. Don't really know why, but it's there. Anyway, the name of the game going through this place is pretty much ignore and run past everything. This place is long, really obnoxious, and not all that much fun. But thankfully I was able to get a test run through this place so I won't get lost again. And what you're gonna see is a bunch of orbs as we go through this area, like ridiculous amounts of orbs in here. And we need to attack the orbs in the order that we received our elementals. So the first orb we're going to be using Undine against. It does not matter which Undine spell you use, as long as you use an Undine spell that's one of the sprites. So yeah, just use the cheapest one or whatever it is that you want to, and move right along. So let's see, we did Undine in there, so now we need to go this way, and in this room we need to use Gnome. You could just use Analyzer and figure out which one you need to use based upon that, but yeah, I don't think it really matters all that much. And each room kind of changes color to coordinate with which elemental you have to use. Like the last one was blue, and this room is kind of a brownish color. So yeah, that's Gnome. And the game probably wants you to go up the center and fight those Doom Swords and the magic books and all that kind of stuff, but why bother? When you can just go over to the side and, you know, just ignore them. That's the way that I like to do it. Oh, he's Frostied. He comes through the door and he's Frosty. This game is so cute. I love it. Oh, it's so much fun. Okay, yeah, so keep on moving and grooving right along through here. And let's see, we need to use the whip. Does anybody have... Okay, good. So the girl has the whip equipped. Let's go ahead and use that. Head on down here. Can't whip over to the right, but we can whip over to the left, so let's do that. And if we're going in order, the next one that we should have to use would be Sylphid. So yeah, I see kind of greenish flames, and I guess that's Sylphid. Sure, whatever. You could even use Silence on this crystal orb if you want to. Like, you don't have to even use an attack spell against it. Pretty much anything that the sprite has will work perfectly fine. I don't think that you could use, like, Analyzer on it, though. To unlock it, though. That would just be a bit too much. So now to get over to the other side, we have to go through this little secret passage. And then just head on over to the other side, because, you know, we're having coordinated rooms, I guess. Okay, so here we have a red room. That means that we have Salamando. Use whatever it is that you want to. Fireball works perfectly fine for me. Hey. I hate how the game has to pause the action for the little things like this, you know, just hearing the sound of the distance. Oh, and if you do this in the wrong order, there will be various barriers up, or stairs won't appear, or whip posts won't appear. Something will not trigger so that you can't actually, you know, move on with life. So you have to do all these things in the correct order. Let's see. We're just gonna go down through here. And what do we have next? I believe after Salamando, yeah, we got Shade. Okay. I like Shade's coloring. It's nice, it's pretty. Ooh, that one's so expensive. We use Dark Force, that's so much cheaper. I like the purple flames, I like the blue, I like the grays. It's very pretty. And you can see how it looks like, how it looked like in the SNES version. If you look at the mini-map up there, apparently there were blue flames and not purple flames. Okay, so we did that. Ooh, now we can get some treasure! Okay. Move it, Doom Sword! I have a Swords Orb to obtain. Hey, awesome! Oh, and speaking of which, I don't remember if I said so or not. I used Flammy's drum and I went over to Kakara, and I, who are we using now? Oh, Lumina. Oh wait, Lumina is the girls. Let's see. We'll have to use Lucent Beam for this one. yeah, I went over to Kakara. I got some more end scenes, so we have plenty of those in today's end slate if we have time for it. We should, since I'm avoiding all enemies and everything. And I also went over to Watts and I forged some weapons and stuff. Not that I'm really working on weapons. There will be a dungeon coming up really soon, actually, where I will spend my time working on weapons and magic and whatnot. But right now, nah. Basically, I want my weapon grinding and magic grinding to coincide with either areas that really give like really good experience, or areas that have really good treasure drops. And this place, not a lot of really good treasure drops. So yeah, I figure I'm just gonna ignore these guys, and also they're annoying. Like these guys, they frosty you, and they cast spells on you, and they magic absorb you, and just, I don't want to have to deal with it, you know? I would rather go to a nicer area, get away from me, than deal with it here. Not that anything here can really touch me. I seem to be evading every single physical attack, and magic attacks seem to be dealing like 1 damage to me. Get away from me! Ugh! Okay, yeah, so just run around through here, and move and groove right along. Okay, in this room there are 4 switches that we have to hit. Hit that switch over here, down hit this switch. Then you want to go over to this side, and do the exact same thing. Because everything has to be symmetrical in a JRPG. Of course. You can't have asymmetry. No, never. Okay, perfect. Made it over to this side, and then who do we have in here? After Lumina, we got Luna. Okay, yeah, so this is the Luna, oh yeah, I'll use MP Absorb. It's cheap. She needs some MP anyway. Although I don't think that you can actually absorb any MP, it's crystal. I mean, what could you possibly absorb? Yeah, she didn't get any MP, but that's fine. I need to conserve some MP here and there anyway. Okay, so we did that side. So now, just to move on with life, let's go ahead and do the other side. I probably could have done the two switches first, and then done Luna, then come over here and done the other 2 switches, and it probably would have been fine. But this is the way that I did it in my test run, so I just want to do it the same way this time, just so I don't get lost again. We got lost last time. Not a lot of fun. Yoinks! Okay, here we have a new enemy. Well, it's really a recycled enemy for like the 3rd time. And he is weak to Salamando. So we'll use Fire Bouquet with the girl, we'll use Burst with the Sprite, and the boy should just be attacking. Yoinks! Oh no! Come on, kick this guy's ass. Hey! Yeah. Really simple, really easy. Hey, get the Javelin's Orb. Sweet! Okay, anything going on this way? Oh! Yeah, so that's a shortcut to outside. So if you want to go back and use Flammy and rest at the inn, or save, or forge weapons, or anything else like that, hey, be my guest. You can. I'm not going to, though.
Something's not right.
What is it?
The Emperor! He's dead! What's going on?
Hey! There's a passageway behind the altar. When'd that get there?
Don't you care about the dead Emperor? Really? Seriously? Like, the Emperor... Can't we just charge the Mana Seed? Can't we just push him out of the way? Just push him down the pyramid? And he doesn't look dead to me, he just looks like he's standing there. Lazy, if you ask me.
You made it.
You're the one who betrayed the Emperor!
I'm afraid so. Now that we control the Mana Fortress, we control the whole world.
Who's we? Thanatos.
Aha! The children are back. It has been a while.
What have you done with Diluc? Is he safe?
Of course. I wouldn't want anything to happen to my new body, after all.
He does not owe you an explanation. Sir, please head to the fortress. I will get revenge for Sheiks and Geshtar right here and now. Goodbye, pests.
Uh-oh. Yoinks? Oh, so Sheik's turned into a plant, and she turns into a succubus? Or hexus, I guess. Whatever that is. Yeah. Let's see. She is undead, so I want to say that Lumina should work. So let's go ahead and try that. We'll do Lucent Beam on her.
Lights away!
See how much damage this does. Hopefully it deals a decent amount of damage. Please? It's something. Might as well keep on using it. We can go ahead and burst as well. Still working on getting Dryad's levels up. Haven't even touched Dryad with the girl yet. But yeah, this is basically what we want to do. Just use whatever magic you want to against her. It really doesn't matter. She has no particular weaknesses, but I figure since she is classed as undead, it would be appropriate to use Lucent Beam against her. Probably need to use Fairy Walnut on the girl pretty soon. Oh, hey, and we got him! Nice! Ooh, and gained levels just in time to not have to use a Fairy Walnut. Perfect! So let's see, we killed the next general, so I guess all that's left is Thanatos, because we killed Geshtar, right? I don't remember what the girl's name was that we just killed. I mean, the boss's name said Hexus, but the actual girl's name?
Thanatos. Why?
Oh, it was Fana. Huh. Not Pamela. That's, yeah, the other game.
Geshtar, you survived?
You could say he is and isn't Geshtar. I've used ancient magic to create a living machine. Now my faithful servant can serve me in death as well.
You're the lowest of the low.
Oh no! Yoinks! And yeah, just go ahead and attack him as much as humanly possible. Same old, use whatever magic you want to. Since he moves so fast, it's really best to use magic against him. Don't even try to use charged up weapon attacks. He just moves way too fast. So I'm basically just going to be chasing him down with the boy, getting hits in whenever possible, auto-targeting him with the magic. That's the best way to go. Hey! Whoa! Yeah, now this is more like it. This is more typical JRPG stuff, where we have to fight the same guy over and over and over again. But at least this makes sense in context that Thanatos is like Master of Death, and, you know, he, I don't know, revived him or brought him back from the dead, or whatever he did. Bam! So he should be able to cast Wall on himself, but he's not. Okay, there we go. Once he casts Wall, what I want to do is go ahead and dispel that using Shades, so that we can continue with our magical barrage against him. Did the spell go through? Or the dispel? I think it did. Oh, the girl can't cast Lucid Beam anymore. So let's move from the girl onto a Fire Bouquet, so that she can continue up the punishment. While the boy deals 40-something damage per hit. Ooh, Dryad getting another level. Nice! Yeah, this is definitely the way to do it. It would be a lot faster if I was using higher powered spells. Like if I was using maybe Houdini or something from the sprite. But this guy has a lot of HP, and he just continually flies back and forth around the battlefield, being very, very annoying. But hey, we got him all the same. Sweet! What are we fighting on anyway? It looks eerily like the Mana Fortress from the opening of the SNES version. Yeah, we didn't really get to see the Mana Fortress in this version.
They activated the Mana Fortress. The whole place is gonna sink.
Oh no! How Flammy can fly inside is beyond me, but hey, nice! Pretty cool. Yeah, we get new overworld music. Let's fly upward so we can actually see where we're going. Oh, can we not get into the other viewpoint? Really? I'm like trying to go up and go down, but it won't let me go into the other viewpoint. This is the only viewpoint that we get? How disappointing. Anyway, this has been David, and next time on Let's Play The Secret of Mana, we're going to move on into the Mana Fortress. Hope that you guys enjoy this and stick around for the end slate. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.
Never thought I'd come across a test where I have to fight myself.
People say you're supposed to overcome your own shortcomings, but this is too literal. Wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be. You did seem to have an easy time fighting my shadow. I knew I didn't have to hold back against a fake sis. It was a chance to vent my frustrations. So ungrateful.
I had no idea I moved so awkwardly during battle.
That's not surprising. It's hard to observe yourself from an outsider's view. Well, I know I don't look that stupid when I fight. Really? It looked the same to me. You never pull your punches. But those shadows weren't perfect copies anyway. I'm a lot more poised when I fight, right?
I don't think there's any way to answer that without making you angry.
What's that supposed to mean? You can't even dodge answering without it making her angry.
Excuse me?
Whoa! Where'd you come from? Hello, Dryad. Did you need anything?
No, not anything in particular. I simply wanted to know if it's really all right for me to accompany you.
Of course it is. Your magic is really useful.
I am not so sure.
It is! You're really helping us out. We think of you as our trusted ally, and we will definitely need your help in the future.
I see. I have always doubted my abilities, but if you truly believe I can help, I will do my best. Please call upon me at any time.
She left.
Sounds like Dryad has a problem with anxiety. Poor Dryad. She probably gets depressed easily.
I apologize for getting depressed.
No, wait! I didn't mean it!
Yeah, it was just a silly joke.
I see.
This might be a difficult elemental in the end. I got a question. If you could transform into a monster like those guys from the Empire, what would it be?
A monster? Me?
Come on, it's not for good or anything. Just a temporary transformation, like a werewolf. I just don't think there's a monster out there that can compare to little old me. I agree that no monster could stand up to you. They'd be too scared.
You know, I think I'd want to be a vampire. Then I could fly.
Ooh, me too! I want to fly!
No way, you're not vampire material. I'm much more vampiric.
What makes you like a vampire? At least I've got fangs.
I'd say you're more of a blat.
Oh, come on. Sis, back me up. You both seem like rabbits to me.